I want to try something with you guys real quick. I want to share my screen real fast if I can find it. So we're going to start with this one first. So these will be kind of quick. I feel like we'll see. We can get into some discussions with this.
Okay.
But I want to play a game of this or that with a few different characters, because the way I'm coming at this is people are going to have to make difficult decisions, because there's a lot of great characters out there, and there's a lot of great variations of these great characters out there. And that said, there's a lot of Boba Fett's, and I chose to choose these two for now, because you could easily go with the Return of the Jedi, the Empire, any other Boba Fett you wanted to go with. But I'm picking new age Boba Fett, new school Boba Fett. So people a lot of times are probably going to choose, unless you're a Boba Fett diehard, maybe you have both of these. But a lot of people are like, you know what? I only need one Boba Fett. So this is the question. It's a this or that type of situation. You can only get one Boba Fett. Which are we choosing? Are we choosing the weathered Fett, as they call him, Bird Poop Boba? Or are you choosing the repaint? Carlos, you have a question.
Does either of these have the head sculpt? Or is it just like this, what we see?
I don't think they do they?
Well, doesn't the repaint have a head sculpt?
Yeah, they do.
Well, the 2-pack has a head sculpt. Does the standard have a head sculpt layout for the Bird Poop Boba?
Oh, I don't know about this thing.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think it does. But for the repaint, I think it might. I think for the repaint,
that's what I'm saying. Like, do we get like the version that comes with the head sculpt?
Sure. If you want to, if you want to include the head sculpt, you absolutely. I just don't remember. But with the weathered version, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. I think you have to get the 2-pack to get the head sculpt.
Okay.
But as far as the repaint, I'm pretty sure you do get the head sculpt. So that could be a consideration for you. Josh, I want to ask you. I know you mostly stick to Marvel, but if you had to pick a Fett here, which of the two would you choose?
See, figures like this make it hard to stick to my Marvel only rule, and that's another reason why I'm going into Hot Toys too, because I can actually break that rule a little bit. But if I were to pick one of these two, it would definitely be the repaint. And ever since I saw the deluxe where he has the throne, I was like sold on that. I think Carlos, you have it and you added to it. You made the throne bigger. I think you pulled it up on stream one day. That's what sold it on me.
I made the throne, but not with the boba, because I put Mando in there.
Well, yeah, you put Mando on it, but the throne goes for him. And like once I saw, like, ooh, that is really nice. Because I'm a sucker for throne statues, so like I would go the repaint one all the way.
Okay, you'd go the repaint. Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to give my answer because I don't want to sway the panel anyway. No one really cares what I think. But Leo, I want to ask you this question: if you had to choose which Boba here, which would you choose?
Okay, so aside, being to have both aside, if I had to choose, I'm clearly looking at the double pack for this, the weathered version, because I strictly got it because of that weather. I mean, because of the Nomad Mando. I love that look.
Okay.
I love the cloak. I got 2 Tusken Raiders because of it. So definitely. And, this particular version, even with the armor, was the time that we got a chance to see him in the form that we've all wanted to see him. Yep. And that's the most memorable, that he was, he came in just fucking everybody up. And that's just what I love to see. But, I think, pretty much the weathered version is definitely going to be for me, man. But again, best of both worlds, bro. You can't go wrong with neither one. Being a Star Wars fan is just like, yo, it's a win-win. But I'm glad you chose with the repainted version. I'm glad you chose this version rather than the one that we got from Book of Boba.
Yeah.
Because I think this one is my favorite. Between that one and the other one, I love this one more. And this is why I got this one and why I didn't get the other one. So yeah, but I would say that, the 2-pack, the double pack, with the weathered version and that Boba, I mean, that's just definitely a win. I don't even know why that hasn't even sold out yet, because it's a straight up win, literally.
What if, Leo, you could only get the single weathered Boba versus the repaint Boba? Would you get repaint if you couldn't get Roba Boba? If you couldn't get him.
If I couldn't get what? If you
couldn't get Boba in the robe and you had to get the single pack of the weathered version, would you get the repaint or would you get the weathered version?
In his Tusken outfit, you mean?
What I would actually get, right. I mean, here's the thing, because
you wouldn't be able to get the deluxe for the weathered. You would have to get the solo. And
you can't. And the head sculpt is most important,
right? So you wouldn't get head sculpt.
So if the head sculpt was involved, because I love that head sculpt, That would be tough, man. I mean, I would probably go with the painted just to get the head sculpt. You know what I mean? Because again, that was an important factor because I thought that was one of the best of the year. You know what I mean, as far as that head sculpt was concerned. But again, I don't have that problem.
That's true. You don't, because I know you got both of them.
Yeah.
So, Carlos, what are you thinking here? If you had to choose a side, weathered Boba versus Boba repaint. I know a lot of people are going to have to make these types of decisions.
Yeah. I'm going to pick, all right, before I answer this,
yeah,
I want to make sure it's clear. I would only pick Return of the Jedi Boba. I just want to make sure that's clear.
Okay, so you'd only get Return of the Jedi.
Okay, I would only get that one.
Okay.
Fuck both of these Bobas. But because I had the poop Boba. I had him, and he's great. But okay, I'm gonna answer it because then there's a fucking question. All right, so I would go with the poop Boba for sure.
Okay.
I would have to, yeah. So I would get him and put him on the throne. I'm not accurate with my shit, if you realize. I just do whatever I think looks cool.
Whatever looks cool.
I would get the weather version. I think he's an awesome figure. I had the deluxe, had it, and then I was like, I just want Return of the Jedi. That's all I need. So I got rid of it because I'm gonna wait for that. But between these two, I like the weather version. I think that is an awesome looking figure. If not for, like I said, the thing, then I would go for that Return of the Jedi 100%. But yeah, bro, the poop Boba is pretty good. I like it. I haven't owned the other one though, so I can't say like if the articulation is better or whatever is better. I don't know any of that. All I know is from the look of these photos, because I have fucking eyes, I'm gonna say the weather one. So
you know what's the beauty of it, bro?
Yeah.
If you are a Boba Fett fan and you have all of them, you don't have to make those choices.
That's
and
true.
You're gonna always know that the Return of the Jedi Boba is going to definitely be that one in Empire. Those are going to always be the best.
Return of the Jedi
because
for
that's
me,
you know, in rare form is when you got a chance to basically see and if you have the deluxe version, then you have both the Return of the Jedi and the Empire version. So that's what I'm saying, like it's the best of both worlds when it comes to it. But yeah, I think it's incredible, man. You have choices like this. So
bro,
everybody.
I remember the first time I watched Star Wars and I was watching the Empire Strikes Back and I was like, who's that character? Boba looks so cool and everything. And then going into Return of the Jedi, I was like, yeah, he's my favorite Star Wars character. And mind you, I had never seen Return of the Jedi. So for years, Boba was my favorite character of all time. And then he died like a little bitch on Return of the Jedi. And then I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why they had him do him dirty like that? Right. And then I got really upset. But then Mando came along and it saved it for me. But yeah, dude, I hated the way he died.
Dude, I have the Empire version. I have the Empire Boba and I love it. However, if Return of the Jedi is remade from the 40th anniversary, I would strongly consider swapping them out because I really like Return of the Jedi. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that one's nice, dude. It's the
Empire's
best
great too, though. I love my Empire one.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But you can have it's like 9 and the other one's a 10. So it's
you know what? I have this theory, bro.
What's up?
I think that we're going to get, I believe that we're going to actually get the Boba Fett from Return of the Jedi with that Sarlacc pit diorama. It's going to probably be.
Do you think it'll finally be an actual accurate scale?
I think it probably will be. It might be a redo, a 2.0, but I think if we're going to get anything or if we're going to get another Boba, that's going to be the one that we're going to get with the Sarlacc pit.
Hopefully.
I think that one.
Dude,
I really do believe it's going to be that one.
That would be
because
amazing, Leo.
that was one of the ones that I missed out on, and I would love to have that Sarlacc pit diorama base. That would be incredible.
I had that one, and then I sold it, and then I'm like, I'm so fucking stupid. And then because I went in and bought this one, and then I wanted to rebuy it, and then I'm like, wait, I think we're gonna get a new 2.0 version soon. So hopefully we get it, because if not, I'm gonna punch myself in the balls.
Well, the reason I bring this up too is because these two have been in stock on Sideshow and other places for a while, and they keep getting discounted, so you can get them pretty reasonable for either one you want. So
because no one likes Star Wars, bro. It's already a common thing.
They really need to make these Boba and Mando figures diecast by now. I don't know why they haven't done that yet.
Honestly, we've been talking about
that's
that.
What I said. I said season 3 Mando diecast.
Yep.
Watch.
I think it might happen. But I'm gonna say weathered Boba myself because that scene is iconic to me. That scene.
Which one of these do you think they would re-release in a diecast though? 'Cause you know they're gonna re-release it if they do diecast.
I don't know that
Oh, the
Josh. I
Bobas?
feel like Mando
The
might be
Bobas,
the
yeah.
one they do in diecast. I don't
Yeah,
know
I don't
that they
think they
make
make
this.
Boba in diecast.
Maybe I don't know because I don't know if it would look right. I don't know. I don't know if it
No,
would
I
look
don't
right.
think
But Mando
so.
would. Mando would look right.
Do you have the Mark One, the hot toy, the diecast one, Josh? Josh, do you have it?
No, I'm getting it, but not yet. It hasn't arrived.
So like
yet.
the first, as soon as I opened it, I was like, this color looks really close, or it could be a little lighter for Mando. I was like, it will look, and the way they shaped it, I was like, I think they
Yeah.
could make a really dope diecast Mando. You know, it'd be heavy as fuck, but
Yeah.
I think they could do
It'd be
it.
worth it. It'd be cool. And
Well,
then the heavy
guys.
Mando, that'd be cool too.
I
Oh,
am
no,
going
no,
to.
no.
I'm
That
going to
would be-
remove this banner.
It'd be like an Iron Man at that point. That dude would be heavy.